Hello everybody, it is Wolfie Wolf AJ, but you can call me Wolfie for short. And today I will be reading History of Jamal. Well, it's actually History of Animaljam, but you guys can't really see that part. See, look. No, I'm not even going to try and move it. And it is by Miles. So, I will get reading it. Sit back and relax. This will be a full 9-minute episode. Information found at Snowy Claus Animaljam blog. And so it was that the Sky Father was named Zeus. He created many stars and planets and set them in motion. But after eons of creation, he became lonely. So he created the Sky Mother, a gray heron, and named her Mira. Mira was beautiful and kind, and they were very happy together. She loved Zeus deeply and often told him how talented he was, encouraging him to create. Together, Zeus and Mira created their masterpiece, a lush land filled with oceans, mountains, meadows, and all kinds of plants and animals. They named the special world Jamal, and for hundreds of years, the world and its animals were at peace. But today, all is not well in Jamal. A mysterious dark force has crept into the land, stealing away animals and ruining the beauty of Jamal. Only you can help save the animals and restore the world to its glory. Please help. You are Jamal's only hope. From Ancient AJ Legend. Next page. Go. Next page. Okay, gotta reconnect my keyboard. Sorry. Oh, never mind. Okay. Phantoms. The Phantoms created Mira's guilt, and Jamal's elements were driven away, as we all know. But over the years, signs have been showing up all over Jamal that they are trying to break through again. Sometimes, as I look around Jamal, I see signs of the Phantoms. I think the creators of Animaljam tried so hard to get rid of these Phantoms, but don't want to forget them completely. Adventurers help the slightest bit to defeat the Phantom King, but he will just show his single eye in more adventures to come. More signs that the Phantoms are even closer to spilling out in Jamal once again. Okay, you know what? I need to reconnect my keyboard. That's final. The truth. Ever tried to break the bridge in Coral Canyons, maybe the ice in Mount Trevere, or sleep around the pit in the Temple of Zeus? Ever realize how dangerous any of these actions are, not just for us, but for the sake of Jamal? Jumping on the bridge in Coral Canyon may seem like a fun thing to do in your free time, with everyone yelling, "If we break the bridge, we get free rares and membership." If you think of what might happen if we broke the bridge, we wouldn't get rares, we wouldn't get membership, we would die. Falling from a height like that would be fatal for all. Ever tried to break the ice in Jamal? In the same case with Coral Canyons, people encouraging you to jump with the prize of free rares and membership. What would happen if the ice cracked? Everyone would fall and either suffocate under the ice or get hypothermia, freezing to death, in a matter of seconds. Ever stopped by the fallen statue of Zeus in the Temple of Zeus? If you get enough people to sleep around, phantoms will appear as purple smoke and dust. If Mara and Zeus and the Alphas work so hard to destroy the phantoms, why would they want to bring them back into Jamal while Jammers sleep? You may be thinking you're crazy. Animaljam would never do those things. But why have they then? The facts are right there in the game. Jammers freezing, Jammers falling, Jammers getting shocked in their sleep. It's all here in Jamal. The history is here. The facts are here. Not enough people to realize the truth. Okay, here. Mira's destiny. The wind danced with the sand and the thin air of the forgotten plains. Mira stood on the crest of a high dune, proud and tall, but almost transparent with exhaustion. Thousands of years fighting the darkness can leave even the strongest of spirits with the strength to go on. But this encounter, however, Mira had something different, something she had been saving for a time such as this. This would be the end. Her bright eyes watched the horizon patiently, watching as the darkness invaded the sky, shadows rippling along the sand at the breathless pace. A looming eye surrounded by swirling darkness rose around the earth, invading the blue of the desert sky. An involuntary shiver ran through the gray hair and spine as she watched the hideous thing she created so long ago creep toward the sandy hilltop she stood upon. A laugh echoed along the plains. "Give up, mother," the phantom boomed. "All is lost." Mara shook her head, eyes never leaving the creature. I am not the mother of one such as you, she replied. You are born of hate and pain, and so do not belong here. A gleeful giggle, one not fit for the tears of any sane creature, erupted from the darkness. Oh, but you are. You created me. When Zeus left this world, you hated him so much. He left you alone, didn't he? Myra lifted her wings high. I was angered, but that is but an emotion. You are the embodiment of despair, and so do not belong in this land. And you expect me to stop after all this time? Foolish bird. As the spirits turned and laughed. I'm not finished yet, Dark Shadow. As you said, you are part of me. And what am I but the earth? Myra's wings began to flap at a dizzying rate as she rose, twisting and turning, and the wind howling. The sand rose into a cyclone, engulfing land and the phantom. No! The phantom bellowed. You cannot bind me! The spirit that was once a gray heron whirled through the sky, rising to the clouds and gently falling to the earth with one last shrill scream of rage. The phantom disappeared. The shadows it was once made of raced away. Along the sand fell and the plains lay empty, but nothing but the gentle whisper of the wind was left on the empty landscape. And soon Myra fell. But is she gone? No, she lies within the earth, within the sky. She is part of everything in Jamar, just as we are part of her. She is proud of our strength and watches over us. Perhaps you'll catch glimpses of her spirit from time to time. The shadows remain as well, but not strong enough to emerge on their own. They grasp at the minds of the weak and the pretty, but the gem assassins are always there to fight the darkness. Myra and Zeus fought as well, though they reside in a place beyond sight. Sometimes you can feel them as they fight the shadows. The earth rumbles and lightning flashes. Even the earth boils over in Jamar's highest mountain. In their struggle, Myra, Zeus, the shamans, and us, those that inhabit Jamar, we all play a part in the fight against the darkness. And we will continue. The war may never end, but that doesn't mean it isn't worth fighting. So I'm going to read, this shall be the final part that I read in this episode, and I'll continue it in the next, story time with Wolfie. The Forgotten Alpha. Not much is known of the Shield shaman, Harper. What was her life like before she disappeared so suddenly in Jamal? Let's find out. Okay, I assume you have enough for the next one too, seeing how short that was. Chapter 1. Actually, seeing that this is pretty long, I think I'm going to save this until next time. So thank you very much for watching. Go and check out my other story time with Wolfies, and they are all gathered in a playlist. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!